time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
All my life I've been looking for you, and now I've got you. Oh, there you are. Is there anybody here from St. Louis? Oh, I'm so happy every day I keep looking for people to say, how are you, St. Louisians? It's certainly nice to see you Missourians here. You watch me when I do the telethon back there every year? Say yes. That's good. I'll be back there again in March. All right, here we are. People come from all over America to see the all-new Let's Make a Deal. And by golly, we're going to make a deal with you. I want hazard pay. And you. And you. Not you. Just these three. Everybody else, nice and quiet. Terry Alvarado.
Yeah.
We have a street in Los Angeles named Alvarado.
I'm way far away.
The street was named for you, right?
Yeah, for my hubby.
Oh, yeah, isn't that nice? David Westwood. There's an area in this town named for you.
You're kidding.
No, really, Westwood, Los
I know,
Angeles, of course. And Larisha Brown.
Right.
There's a whole million people named for you. Now, you three people are going to put the cake down over here and the signs and everything else. What did it say on your sign there, David? What did it say on your sign? I was so interested in reading. It says,
ahead.
Buffalo Bill says, go ahead, make my day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I know that. That's the Clint Eastwood line. Go ahead, make my day. Move over just a little bit that way, and you move in there so I can talk to all of you. I'm going to form a syndicate right now between the three of you. You're all going to be part of an organization. And in this syndicate that we form, majority rules, so that when you make a decision, it's going to be a unanimous or 2 out of 3 decision which way you will go. For example, I'm going to let you all have one of these wallets, and we're going to have a little description of the wallet first of all.
Rolf's timepiece billfold, classic leather styling with a new flair. A handsome timepiece from Rolf's.
Thank you very much. And there may be some money inside here, and in case there is, you will each receive a wallet with the money. Or you may each have what's under the box on Brian's tray. Now get together and decide what you want, the wallet and the money, or the box on Brian's tray. And the decision is now being relayed to us by the captain.
The wallet.
They want the wallet. What was in here that they could have had? You could have had a very nice silver service. And Brian, would you describe same for us?
Yes, sir.
That's nice of you.
Landis Silver, a 5-piece lighthouse coffee and tea set with matching serving tray. Crafted in heavy quality silver plate and designed in old world elegance from Landis Marketing Corporation. It's valued at $605.
Well, I'll be. That's what you turned down. That's what you turned down. But my dear friends, there was more to that deal than that, because I believe there was something hidden inside here. Yes, for each and every one of you, $1,500. $1,500. Not only did you have the silver, but you had $1,500 apiece. That's what you turned down. Nice going, syndicate. You each have a wallet, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. Keep the wallet, and if there's something inside, you each have it, or the box on the floor that Karen is showing you tonight.
The wallet.
The wallet. They turned down the box. Karen, my dear, show us what was inside the box. And there, each of you could have had a special new refrigerator.
Admiral's Refrigerator a la mode, the first and only refrigerator that makes ice cream, sherbet, frozen yogurt, and more. It sells for $1,299.
And that's what you turned down this time. All right, now you still have a wallet, isn't that? You're enjoying this, David. You got your arm around each girl. It's a wonderful syndicate, eh? Sure, go ahead, make my day. All right. Now, Larisha and David and Terry, here's another decision for you to make. But this time, I think I'll break up the syndicate. You can each make a separate decision here. You don't have to let go if you don't want to, David. But it's going to be a separate decision. Do you want to keep the wallet, or do you want to go for what's behind curtain number 2? Let's see part of what's back there. Part of curtain number 2 is calcium, and everybody needs it.
Oscal Calcium Supplement. If your body isn't getting enough calcium, it could rob it from your bones. Oscal Calcium, your body needs it.
Whatever is behind there, I will give to each one of you if you want it, or to 2 of you if you want it, or 1 or none. You have to make up your mind. Larisha, do you want to keep your wallet? Or go for the calcium? Keeps the wallet.
The wallet.
Keeps the wallet. Keeps the wallet. What was back of the calcium that they all turned down? They knew there was a Zonk back there. There was a convertible Zonk mobile.
Hi, welcome to Sleazy Al's Used Cars. Hi, hi, hi.
Wait a minute, I said it's supposed to be a convertible.
Oh, yeah, like this.
Oh, Thanks, Brian. Somebody better tell that kid he's tougher than he knows he is. All right. So each of you kept the wallet, and was there money inside? Well, of course there was money inside. And how much do each of you get? Now that... Here it is. Here's the money. 50, 150, 250, 750. You can let go now, David. Okay, you can let go, and you can all sit down because you got 750, and I'll be by to pay you off in just a moment. Last off. Oh, wait. You two crows over here. We left the wedding for a deal, says Joe Crow and Kathy Crow. And that's something to crow about, let me tell you.
That's right.
When did you get married?
2 years ago.
And how are things going?
Fine.
You can take off the rest now. I mean, we accept. Now, Kathy and Joe Crow, this is what you can make a deal for right now. Take a look over there and see what you're going to go for.
Mazda's high-performance road car, the 626 Sport Coupe. Standard features include 2-liter overhead cam engine, front-wheel drive, and a patented independent rear suspension from Mazda. It lists for $11,205, but we're adding tax and license to make it worth $12,149.
Joe, you win that car and give it to Kathy for a wedding present.
She doesn't drive.
She doesn't drive?
No,
If he wins the car, he keeps it himself?
he gets two.
And he keeps two. So he ties one to each foot and roller skates to work. Okay, that's not so bad. All right. Now, here's the deal for that car. I'm going to show you 5 items. We'll describe them. And then I'm going to ask you to pick 2 that sell for the exact same price. And I can assure you that there's at least 1 matching pair there. And if you do, that car is going to be yours. So pay attention to Brian as he describes these items.
First, Blistex soothes dry chapped lips and helps relieve cold sores too. Blistex brings new life to dry chapped lips. Use as directed. Then a 2-pound box of cremettes. The spaghetti in the famous green box cooks up tender without sticking together. And a 12-ounce bottle of Listerine Antiseptic helps fight plaque and bad breath. Twice a day for better oral hygiene. Listerine Antiseptic. Then Electrosol removes tough food soils your dishwasher is likely to encounter. Dishes, glasses, and silverware come out shining clean and sparkling with Electrosol. Finally, this package of 10 Isodets lozenges with benzocaine give fast relief from sore throat pain. Sore throat? Try Isodets. Use as directed.
You've heard the description of the items, and now what I'd like you to do is talk it over and then pick 2 that sell for the exact same price. You folks at home can play the game, and in the studio, there's the lip balm and the pasta, there was the mouthwash and the detergent and the lozenges, and you have to pick 2 that sell for the same price. You got yours all picked out? Good. Your car will be waiting for you right off stage, but first of all, I want these kids to make their decision because they're the ones that are going for it all. Kathy and Joe, let me know. You ready? Okay, Joe, go ahead.
The spaghetti and the Listerine.
All right, the spaghetti, let's see. The pasta and the mouthwash is what he says. Lots of over there. Listen, I'll tell you what. Are you confident that you're going to win this thing?
No.
You're not. Would you like to take $300 and forget about the whole deal?
No.
No. All right. Take a look and see what the mouthwash sold for. The mouthwash sold for $1.69. You still feel confident about what the spaghetti might sell for? If it sells for $1.69, you got yourself a car. $400 to call off the deal right now.
We'll call it off.
You what?
We'll call it off.
You want to call it off that early? My goodness, Joseph. Joseph, let me tell you, there were 2 ways to make the money. There were 2 matching pairs in this deal. And let's see what the price, first of all, was on the lip balm. You didn't mention the lip balm. That sold for $1.29. Then way over here, we had the lozenges, and they sold for $1.79. Now, who picked the detergent to go with the lozenges? Nobody, because you take a look at the detergent, it went with the lozenges of $1.79. Yes, the detergent lozenges was 1 matching pair. If the pasta sold for $1.69, you just blew a car. But it didn't. It sold for the same as the lip balm, $1.29. Those were the 2 matching pairs. So you sold off for $400. Go out and buy your lovely lady some bus tickets because she doesn't drive. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Joe. Kathy and Joe, Mr. and Mrs. Crow, and away they went, which is the same as go. And I'm going, but I'll be back with the bankroll. I'm going to trump your race. You know what? You haven't changed either. All through the years. Have you been watching me for years?
For 4 kids, no, 5 kids and 6.5 grandchildren.
Really? And when the show started, you were just a single girl, right? I guess we've been on a long time, folks. Now, stand up, sir. Pizza man over here. I'm going to give you a bankroll with a $20 bill on the outside and more bills wrapped up on the inside, and it's all yours. Okay? And while I'm doing that, I'm going to give you a bankroll with a $50 bill on the outside, but don't move, Denise. I'll be back with you in just a moment. This is Mike Dillon. Marshall Dillon?
Not quite.
Not quite Marshall Dillon. Corporal Dillon? All right, tell you what, you've got that bankroll with the 20 wrapped up around a lot of other bills, and you can have it, or you can take the box on the tray that Brian just brought down for us.
I'll keep the money.
Keeps the money. What was inside the box he could have had, and... Two very funny Hollywood pineapples, I would say. Now that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's a talking piece. That's a Hollywood pineapple, all with the makeup and all with the funny noses and so on. Yeah, that's really great. And you think you got a lot of money in here? Let me show you how much money you have in there. Could you use some dough?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's good, because you got a 20. You ready for the rest?
Sure.
Well, my dear friend, they're all hundreds.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah!
$1,120 for Mike Dillon. That'll buy you a lot of pizza, kid. Denise Hunking, is that right? All right, give me a chance and I'll roll the dice. I'll take your advice and hope I don't get a bag of rice. That's nice. Now, Denise, you have a bankroll. You squeezed it dry, you know that. You have a $50 bill on the outside, more bills wrapped up the inside. In his case, he had hundreds. In your case, it may be ones or fives or tens or maybe hundreds. Do you want curtain number 2 instead? Wants the curtain, and in your case, you were absolutely right, because under the 50, they were all $5 bills. 10, 50, and there you had only $100. And what's behind the curtain for this young lady? She has got herself a spa. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Add relaxation and a rich dimension with a self-contained portable spa. The Aspen 2 with contoured seating and full body coverage in acrylic marble from San Tropez Spa. It retails for $2,995.
Congratulations to you, dear. Now go dig a hole in your backyard and put it in. All right? Now then. All right. Now, I am going to ask you to stand up. Leslie Riggs, come over here. Leslie, I have folded up this little bill, and what does it look like?
It looks like 1,000 to me.
Yeah, I'm just going to show you that much, because the rest of it I'm going to hide from you, because I could have a real bill here, or I could have a counterfeit bill here. And I'm not going to show you the picture or anything. You'll see it later on. Now, Leslie Riggs, you can keep the bill, or you could go for the box on the display floor.
Oh, gee.
Looks good, doesn't it? But I'm not going to show you any more. Just 1,000.
I'm going to take the money.
You're going to keep it because you think it's real. She thinks it's real. She thinks it's real. Wait till you see what was back there, and that was almost real, too, because you could have had yourself Bugs Bunny, that crazy wabbit. And the crazy wabbit that you're not going to get would have said to you, my dear Leslie, I'll tell you, Doc, this happens to be a real $1,000 bill. $1,000 for Leslie. $1,100 for Mr. Dillon over there, and Small over here. Everybody struck gold. That's right. It's got to be a $1,000 bill. Bruce Springsteen's picture's on it. Okay. Brian, what's the big deal worth today?
The big deal today is worth $8,404.
Hey, let's see what kind of big dealers we got. Now, I know Denise Hunking has a $3,000 spa. I think she's going to trade it away. Would you trade away the $3,000 spa for a chance at the big deal? Yeah. She's probably got a very small backyard. All right, Mike Dillon, you have $1,120 in cash. You're going to spend it. Ooh, a lot of cash. Let's see what happens when we come back right after this. 1,120 bucks. All right, the big deal today is worth $8,404, and it could be behind door number 1, or 2, or 3. And Denise Hunking gave away a $3,000 spa to risk it to go for a door. Which one have you chosen?
2.
Door number 2. The pizza man takes 1. You didn't mind him giving up the $1,120?
No, that's fine.
Easy come, easy go, right? So you took 1, and you took 2, and we're going to see what's behind 3 that nobody chose. And behind door number 3, why, there was the piggy bank today. Not as much money as the big deal, because it was only $473. And had you gone for that, you would have traded down to less than half. And now, your door is number 2, and yours is 1, and for $1,120, Mr. Pizza Man, here's what you have bought. Behind door number 1. And there, look at all these television sets, a whole house full.
First, for your family room, a 25-inch color television with wireless remote control and 105 cable channels with matching stand from Sharp. And your bedroom might be the perfect spot for this 13-inch color television set featuring wireless remote control. It's placed within a high-tech metallic silver cabinet from Sharp. Now, here's a TV set to take along wherever you go. This 9-inch AC/DC portable color television and VTR monitor features a sunscreen to reduce glare, built-in audio video jacks, and car battery cord, all from Sharp. The 3 TV sets are worth $1,774. But if you're in the mood for some do-it-yourself entertainment, take a look at this. It's a beautiful new piano, a Story & Clark console piano featuring elegant styling and magnificent tone. Outstanding craftsmanship designed for a lifetime of musical enjoyment. The sound of music is a Story & Clark. It's worth $2,795. Total value of this home entertainment deal is $4,569.
That's a great deal. $4,569. Congratulations, you did very, very well. That's not even the big one. Here comes the biggie. Here comes the biggie for Denise, and it starts off with some jelly beans, and you're shaking, so I'm going to hold you.
Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean in 40 mouth-watering flavors and find at department stores, gourmet, gift, and candy shops worldwide. And that's great for snacks, but for more formal dining, look at this. An elegant contemporary dining room.
And you don't have to dig a hole in the ground.
From the showrooms of Jewel, Seltzer & Associates, elegant dining for 6 in accents of glass, chrome, and lacquer, featuring Parsons table, chairs, and silver buffet from Jewel Seltzer. It's valued at $5,294. And you'll serve your guest in style with Noritaki's Etienne Dinnerware Collection. The rich tradition of ivory porcelain china backed by 80 years of technical expertise and design skill from Noritaki. The 45-piece set sells for $585. So far, this deal is worth $5,904.
Well, we say so far because when you add the check for $2,500 that you can spend on anything you want, Denise, the whole thing is worth $8,404. I'm so happy for you, and we always like a happy winner, don't we?
Oh, thank you.
Very good. Now, listen, you don't have to spend the money on the dining room, you know. Maybe you have some other use for the dough. What would you do with that $2,500 check?
Oh, I don't know. My husband said I couldn't come home unless I won some money.
Well, just for that, we're not going to let her go home. We're going to keep her here. And you got a great surprise for her. Thank you. Thank you, darling. A nice win for Denise. Now then, you show me a pen. Glenn McKinney, you show me a pen. I'm going to give you $100. No pen. Show me a pin. I'll give you $100. No pen, no pin. Tell me a pun. I'll tell you what. I want to give you some money. Can you whistle for me? Whistle. Oh, can you whistle?
No.
Can you sing for me? You sing, Old MacDonald had a farm, and while we'll all sit and listen to you for $100. There, take the microphone, it's yours.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. with a. Here.
Give him $100, and everybody who sang in the song with him was a nice sport. Okay, now you know what I want? I want a receipt. Have you got a receipt of any kind? A receipt? Show me the receipt. And whatever it's for, I'll pay it, whatever you bought up to $500. If you could run it, you'd have it, but you already got yours, Terry. Let me see this receipt. This receipt's good for $46.86. That's not enough. I better add another $54, make it an even 100. Ginger Jen gets $100. There you are. Okay. The first person on the trading floor that can show me a crossword puzzle gets $200. A crossword puzzle for $200. Nobody's got a crossword puzzle? You see, I'm always coming up with new things to ask for. So you better be ready when you come in. All right, then I'll tell you what I'll do. Give me a hard-boiled egg for 100. Well, you know I always ask for hard-boiled eggs, Julie. Have the hard-boiled egg. Show me a lemon, an orange, an apple, some chewing gum. Nothing. Mints, anything. No? Steve, come back another day. You have the receipt? Get together with her. All right. Guam tourist, you show me a pineapple like I just gave away, I'll give you $200. Now, you come from Guam, you never know what to ask for. All right, show me some papaya. Show me a mango. What's the best
The
thing?
all-new
on
Let's
Guam?
Make a Deal is a Stephen Hados Monty Hall production in association with Telepictures.
All right, I'll get you another day. That's what I'll do. Thank you all for being with us on Let's Make It Deal today. You were terrific. Absolutely terrific.